Well, welcome. Thanks for joining us. And my name is Christopher Graham. I'm the Vice President of Academic Affairs here at Criswell College. But in addition to that, I'm the Program Director for two of our graduate programs, the Master of Arts in Theological and Biblical Studies and the Master of Divinity programs. And I just want to take a few moments to tell you about those two programs and what distinguishes them from our other graduate programs. So beginning with the Master of Arts in Theological and Biblical Studies, that is a 36-hour program. So it's very comparable to our other Master of Arts programs in the number of hours. The thing that distinguishes our MATBS, as we call that Master of Arts Theological Biblical Studies program, what distinguishes that is that it's focused very much on research. It is intended as an academic degree for individuals who feel called to academic ministry after their graduate work. And so one of the things, besides a curriculum that is very heavy in biblical and theological studies, it is our only graduate program that requires a master's level thesis. And so your last year of the MATBS program is devoted to research and writing a master's level thesis with the use of an advisor and a committee. And so that's what distinguishes that program. This MATBS would be useful for those wanting to go on and do doctoral work after finishing. And really, it's intended for those who come into the graduate work with an undergraduate degree in biblical and theological studies of some sort. So there are a number of prerequisites, but that's because we hope in 2 years to take an individual from the beginning through a research thesis and then launch them into further, perhaps, doctoral work. The Master of Divinity is a 90-hour program, and this program is very much like an MDiv, Master of Divinity, that you would find at many seminaries and even some divinity schools. And it's intended for individuals who are called to some sort of pastoral work. Maybe that's chaplaincy, maybe that's within a local church, maybe that's as a missionary, but it's a graduate level degree for individuals pursuing some sort of ministerial work. And so the MDiv not only has a biblical and theological studies, but a fair amount of ministerial courses as well. And it is intended for individuals, again, to roll right out of that graduate degree and go into some sort of ministerial position, perhaps even someone intended for someone who is currently in a ministerial position. Unlike the MATBS, the MDiv is geared for those who come to graduate work with no biblical or theological undergraduate degree. And that's, again, not unique to our program. This is very common for MDiv programs. And so you get, this is one of the reasons for the full 90 hours is that you get a full amount of biblical and theological and ministerial courses that prepare you for working right after graduation in a ministerial role. Those are the two programs I oversee. Of course, we have many great graduate programs, and so I would encourage you with the admissions team to look at all of the options. If you'd like, reach out to program directors, myself included, and we'd love to give you more information about each of our programs to help you make a better decision. Hope to see you soon here at the campus.